Sing Sing is the new movie by Greg Kwedar. This premiered at Toronto International Film Festival in 2023 to glowing applause. It later showed at the Sundance Film Festival a few months ago, and it seems like everybody loves this movie. I even spoke to somebody from A24's marketing once before this movie was released, saying, "Oh, bring your tissues to this one." And I will be honest, I've had many opportunities to watch this movie. It premiered actually limitedly July 12th, and here we are, it's September pretty much. And I've been ducking all of the opportunities I've had to watch this just because, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think this movie looks like something for me. It looks like award bait. And while the momentum on this movie has really been reciprocated from people that are into movies and into movie awards, it really hasn't expanded that much. As of today, it is playing in 191 theaters, which is the most it's opened up to. And yeah, it hasn't hit 2 mil yet. And while I look at a distributor like A24 that slowly releases everything for whatever reason, I also think about the Oscar formula, which this movie, no spoilers here, abides to so much. It is a weepy, true story, and it's A24 core. This is catnip to some people, but to other cinema goers, I don't know. I don't know if this is something that people are interested in right now. I will say I liked this movie more than I thought I would, but yeah, this is award season bait, and there's not much more above the surface than that. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great filmmaking here. This movie's shot on 16mm, and you can tell from the colors, everything looks so good. The composition is impressive. Every shot, especially in the beginning, looks like paintings you would find on a wall. And Coleman Domingo, who never turns in a bad performance, gives it his all here. He is playing this jailed literary savant who is locked up for something that he didn't do, but is able to express himself through the jail's theater program. And it's interesting how the actual guy that Coleman's character is based on, Divine G, has a story credit on this movie alongside a lot of other ex-convicts who show up on the cast here. Notably, Clarence Divine I. Macklin. When watching, I kept thinking he kind of looked like The Game. This actor did such a good job. It's impressive that this came from somebody who has never been on screen before. But of course, this is Coleman Domingo's show. He's impressive as always. He has this ability to cry or hold back his tears on command, and his character has moments of joy and intellect, stoicism. But you know, this movie all just kind of boils back to being some award season fare. There is like a sad piano or violin track to almost every other scene in this movie, and it's bad. Then the story does not really go to any creative place, so do not expect that. You will predict everything that will happen on this movie about 5 minutes before it does. There's actually like a tragic thing that happens on here somewhere in the middle. They kind of like build you as the audience to expect something, and when it happened, I felt nothing. I couldn't help but to think that this movie found itself a little more profound than it really is. Like, there are some bad dialogue here. There's like this part where Coleman's character explains to another guy who used the N-word around him how we don't use the N-word here, we use beloved. And it's just kind of silly. These screenwriters, man, they must have really felt like they were cooking. And it's not like I wanted this movie to reinvent the jail drama. Obviously, we have like a certified classic, and it's probably never going to go away. But I just wanted something with more personality. To some people, or some Oscar voters, sad music plus good acting equal good movie. Good cinematography plus people drama equal good movie. We happen to live in a time now where the Oscar-winning movie isn't really part of the cinema goers digest or conversation. So whenever I see a movie like Sing Sing, which if this came out in 2015 or 14, probably would already have like 30 mil, and it would be a front runner for sure in the Academy Awards and win everything probably. And it does have a happy ending. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's about 100 minutes. And is this something that I'm going to remember as the rest of the year goes by? I don't know. But it wasn't bad. I would give this a 6.6. Sing Sing is released by A24 and it is in theaters now. Thank you for watching.